Donald Trump is now but one day from becoming our nation's 45th president, though he will be taking office without a full bench. His cabinet nominees are facing a historically slow confirmation process collectively on Capitol Hill. At best, in fact, only 3 nominees, the 3 you see here, may be confirmed by the inauguration itself: the Secretaries of Defense and of Homeland Security and the head of the CIA. For more than on a transition really in its final hours, we turn now to Ashley Bell, a senior strategist for the RNC. He's also serving on the president-elect's transition team. Ashley, thank you so much
Good to be with you,
for joining us today. You specifically have been focusing on the transition within the State Department. Rex Tillerson has been a contentious pick from the beginning, in part because of his various business ties and business past dealings in Russia. What then, if nothing else, is the plan now in the interim as the department's leadership remains in flux?
You know, this is a challenge that is not new to America. We've had many nominees that weren't in place before Inauguration Day, but there's definitely a plan in place. The transition team has been working for quite some time alongside with the current administration. I have to say the current administration has been more than gracious and humbling and helping us put together a seamless transition of power. Day one, you're going to see at 12:01 Friday, there's going to be members of the transition team are going to go into the office. They're going to take control of various parts of the department, and we're going to continue to roll. We have a 100-day plan, a 200-day plan is still going to be executed, and we know that Mr. Tillerson will be confirmed, and we definitely can't wait for that to happen.
One Republican strategist told me yesterday that part of the concern isn't just with the cabinet picks themselves, the heads being confirmed, but really the levels beneath them that still have either hiring to do or action plans to fill out. As it just, again, regards the State Department, if nothing else, who will be answering the phones come 12:01 tomorrow afternoon?
Well, at 12:01, we have a team that will be there at 12:01. They're calling the Beachhead team. We're coming in waves. You'll see a first wave happen exactly at 12:01. These are folks who are going to miss the inauguration. They won't be able to go to the ball. They won't be able to see the swearing in because they'll be at work. And then the rest of the week, you'll see 2 to 3 waves continue. And we have a very large, very robust team that's going to cover every aspect of the transition. And we'll have people there who will be in place who understand the policy, they understand the department, and they'll be ready to lead. And we'll be able to keep the department running and wait for our nominees to get confirmed. And again, this is nothing new. This happens every transition, but we're definitely ready and prepared.
Several of Mr. Trump's cabinet picks, other than Mr. Tillerson, have expressed views that do seem to differ from the president-elect as it regards Russia, as it regards NATO. What sense do you have, then, that there will be a collective path forward regarding these issues?
Well, I think the president has been clear that he wants his nominees to be themselves, to use their expertise in this confirmation process. And I think the members of Congress and the senators respect that and understand that. They all bring very unique assets. And so we look forward to having an administration with varied opinions. And the president ultimately is going to have the final decision, but he definitely wants varied opinions. You know, the President-elect Donald Trump went through a confirmation of himself, confirmation process for himself the last year and a half. The American voters voted on policies and ideas that he was emblematic of, and he was elected. So we all know where the direction of the administration is going to go, but these experts are going to be there to help guide the way and offer varying opinions, and I think that's healthy. I think the president-elect welcomes that debate.
As he, though, does take office, Ashley, as a CBS News poll shows, he will do so with a lower favorability rating than any recent president at the start of their term. He will be leading, in effect, a very deeply divided nation. We're seeing the numbers on our screen as I ask you the question. What do you make of the numbers and how the president-elect feels about his need to heal a rift?
Well, you know, this was a historic election. I think that every poll showed that either President-elect Trump or Secretary Clinton were going to enter in a very similar situation with very high unfavorables. But I think this president understands the moment. I think the inaugural address will be him seizing that moment, addressing the American people's concern, making sure that those who voted for us understand we know why. We know what we're sent here to do. But at the same time, those who did not vote for us, help them understand that we are leading everybody. This is the president of all Americans. All sides will be heard. We'll move forward together. We'll make sure we lay out a plan that people understand. And we may not agree on the means, but America agrees on the end. We want affordable health care. We want great schools for our kids. We want a safe, united country that's strong and second to none in our military. Those are the ends that we all agree on, and we'll find a way to get there. We'll make our means match those ends.
Ashley Bell with the RNC and the Trump transition team. Again,
thank you.
A transition in its final moments, relatively speaking. Ashley, we do appreciate the time.
Thank you for your time.